everyone, it's Kristi. Welcome back. We are doing Roxy's weekly challenge number 30, and this is Bookpage booklets or bundles or whatever you want to call them. These are designed to actually be attached down to a page and then open, and then we'll have a pocket here and a writing space here. I have put some washi on the outside, but I need to put some washi on the inside. And these are just old hem page. In fact, before I do that, I think I'm going to go ahead and tear down the side, because I think these are going to be, they're fine as height because they're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.5. So the height is fine. But I think I want to take off a little bit of this edge. See if I can do this without making this ruler is so slippery. See, it slipped already. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to do this one. I'm just going to the edge of these. Yeah. That way it leaves that. I think this is a little skinny for me. I'm not going to use that. So, there we go. All right. Okay, so I want to go ahead and reinforce this. Now this one had a little incident. So, you know, I've got, this is all Tim Holtz washi. I wish this one was wider, and I know it is on one of these. Maybe it's this report card one, I'm not sure. Yeah, there's some of it in there. So I'm just going to pull off a little bit of that and use a little of this down the middle. And put that down. Probably put way more than I needed. I'm going to start here. And I'm going to trim that off because it's not even, so maybe. There we go. Okay. So that I'm going to leave open. It'll dry in just a second. Go ahead and do the other one. If I can get it open. There we go. This is just an old hymn book that I have. And if you're wondering about my storage system here for my washi tape, I have 3 of these. They're giant D-rings. I got this idea from Carrie the Crafter, and I can put a link in the description box for you. They are nice, good size. I want to say they're like 8-inch size, 8 or 9 inches. So this is 2 sleeves at least, maybe 3 of the Tim Holtz, because one time at Tuesday morning they were on clearance for $2 and I bought everything they had. So I haven't had to buy any since. I forget about my washi. I do like using it, but until our Hobby Lobby went in, we didn't really have any place that sold Tim Holtz anything except Joann's, and Joann's is on the opposite side of town from me, so I don't usually go up that way. Okay, that one I didn't make a huge mess. Let's see. Oh, did I glue these on backwards? I guess it doesn't matter. There we go. And then we will do this last one. These are super easy. I think Rachel's idea, I kind of did these a little crooked, so I need to get them flat. I think Rachel's idea was to use up little tiny book pages, and I don't have anything like that. So I thought, well, I looked on my shelf, and this was the smallest thing I saw. So I grabbed it. Oh, I needed this one more time. Let's use this map one. I've got a lot of those that have the report card and yeah. And then it does that where I can't find the end. There it is. No, it is a map one anyway. All right. Okay. Now you could put these in your signature if you wanted. This would be a great page idea. And but this is designed by Rachel to be glued down into the page of your journal. So let's say I've got so much stuff in here. I've got to find a blank page. There we go. This would almost take up the whole page. You can see why I trimmed off that extra. So you'll have this, and then you'll open it. You'll have a little pocket here, and then a journaling spot here. So that is what we are going to do. I think I'm finished with the washi. All right, so we want to put a piece of decorative paper on the fronts of these. And I'm leaving that little piece torn. There is a little piece I will tear off right there. Okay. I think this would make an excellent pocket for one. I've got some writing paper so that we can have that writing page. And then I've got these extras from what we've been using. So I think that would make a good pocket. This would make a good page, good pocket. So I think we'll just, and then I've got some extra pages over here if we need them. So need this a little smaller. So I think I want to tear this. What do I do with my ruler? There it is. I'm going to tear it all the way around. We'll see how, I'm not good at tearing it like that, so let's tear it this way. Don't need that. A little bit warm outside. I just took my daughter to work and went and stopped at the store for a minute. And, whew, it's a warm one. And it's not even going to be its hottest today. I think it's only going to be 104, so could be worse. Okay, so there we go. That should work. And I think I want to take off more because I kind of want to see the music. Otherwise, what's the point of putting it down? So there we go. And maybe take off a ½ inch here. There we go. These are good for the collage fodder. Okay. Where's my... Okay, I need to move these because they're going to bug me. All right. I'll get a little inking here. And this is not straight, but that's okay. I don't care. You could use any decorative paper that you have. Let the paper, do its thing, or add a focal point or whatever. So let's put this just kind of in the middle like that. It's not going to be straight, and that's okay. And then Rachel made a little tab with a piece of lace. So I think I'm just going to glue this on with Fabri-Tac. And this will be just along the side. I've got this piece of lace. I think I got this from my cousin. I'm not sure. I've got so much stuff accumulating that I don't remember where everything came from. So I'm just going to stick that on there like that. And then this little extra piece I'm going to stick in the middle. So I'm just going to put some glue and just stick that there. And that'll be a little tab to open that. And then we want to put a pocket. So I think I'll do that right on this line. And we'll just glue a pocket. I'm going to make 3, but if you wanted to mass make these, you'd do one thing at a time. You'd go through and attach all your front pieces and then go through and attach all your pockets and go through and attach all your writing paper. So like I said, I do want to leave a little bit because I want that music paper to show. So let's do, let's do right about there. And then we can take off a little bit off the bottom, maybe turn it around where I can see it. Okay. You can make that edge a little bit more jaggedy if you want. If you pull slow and kind of jiggle it, it will definitely get a little bit more jaggedy. Probably should just use the Fabri-Tac for the fabric, and then use the Bookpage or the purple glue for the. This is printed coffee dye. It's not actual coffee dye, so it won't have any issues gluing down. Sometimes the coffee dyed paper doesn't always want to adhere well, but this should be fine. There we go. And then, like I said, the back side will be glued to the page. Now, you could actually glue it on 3 sides and make it a pocket, in which case you might want to fold this over a little bit just for strength. But I think that looks good like that. Now we can clip the corners if we want, just for something different. And I did not ink the book page, I don't think, but you can, depending on how. This looks like this is from that other page. Huh, that's where it went. Well, I'm just going to glue that down. Okay, and there we go. So there's one down. Let's do 2 more. So we're going to do the 2 covers. And so let's see, I already did that one. Let's do this one, and just do I'll do a little more ripply And yeah, I like the length of that. So now, depending on what you're going, what journal you're going to use this in, you might add other focal points or embellishments as well. I tend to work in the same color palette, blues, pinks, vintage. All right. Oh, I started too high. Let's go down a little lower. There we go. And this one, I need another piece of paper. I took that other. So let's do I'm noticing if I do the other side, it's a little bit little more jagged, which is okay. So let's do out there. And maybe take off a little bit of this. I'm getting to where I can't see very well to do anything. I don't know if it's my light or my eyes, but it takes me an extra second. Where exactly do I want to attach this? I think I'm going to go 1/4 inch from the bottom there. Whoops. Didn't want to do that. I do want it right way up, however, so just do that. Take off this. Okay, so we've got those two cover pieces. And where's my bone folder? Here it is. Alright, so let's put this one has a little leaf on it on the bottom, so I'm just going to use this one's cut in half, so I'm using just this. I don't need the two pieces, so let's see if we can get that on there. And that's kind of fun. That'll stick out your journal like that. And then we're going to put a butterfly on top. I forgot about the butterfly on the other one, so we'll remedy that. This page is not exactly even, but that's okay. You won't notice it once you get the the tab on and everything. And if you put it in a page, as a page, it's not going to matter either. So, alright, now I do want to find a butterfly. So let's see, I've got this one I thought might look nice there, and then maybe a more teal looking one. I've got some in here. Don't think that I've got any teal in there, but let's look. Oh, I might. That might work. Yeah, that's kind of fun. Okay, we'll use those. And the butterflies everywhere, so the more I can use them, the better. And should have laid this on its side. That's okay. We are going to glue this on. Oh, speaking of glue, I tried this Elmer's craft glue. It's just white glue. Nothing special. It smells like white glue. It acts like white glue. It's maybe a little bit thicker, but that's about it. So, you know, if you're used to using tacky glue, that might be an option. It did, whatever I used it on, it did wrinkle my page. So, alright, I kind of like that. That looks cool. And then this one, I want to get a little ink on it. In fact, I'll just... Sometimes, and I think you can tell from this one even, sometimes I'll use an ephemera page with ephemera that I don't plan to use. And so this was white. If I don't use it, I might as well punch a butterfly out of it, right? Okay, this is going to be a little bit messy, but I think we'll survive. Okay, I'm going to set that up just like that. Okay, and you could put a word or whatever. Like I said, I'm going to wait. Alright, let's do our pocket and our writing space. Okay, so this will be a good pocket. And there's that other one that I had. This, I want to use this one for a pocket as well. So, okay. And then I've got all these little scraps left over for something else. Alright, so this one's a little wide. Maybe it was this one. Yeah. Alright, so let's put some ink. And I'm not really paying attention to which one I'm putting what, because it doesn't really matter. These are very eclectic. In fact, they turn out better, I think, when I think less about what I'm doing. So I want to put that pocket right there. Okay, and then ink this a little bit. I'm almost caught up with Rachel on her weekly challenge. I think I've got a couple more to do and then I'll be caught up. So I'll try not to get behind. You know, life happens. Alright, I'm going to bring this one up because I don't want to have any issues with this down here. But yeah, that works there. Okay, so the last thing we need, I'm going to get all this extra paper back in my collage area. The last thing we need is the writing paper. So this is almost, I think I want to use it on this one because I like that. There is joy. So I'm going to take, oh gosh, maybe ½ inch off of this one. Okay, and then on this one, I want to be able to see the music, so I think I'll come over about like that. There we go. Okay. You know what, I think I'm just going to use this because it's faster. Let's ink. You could ink after because, see, I have a little bit of white on here that I want to cover. And I just think this side is much more interesting than this side, so just like that. We have writing space, and then on this one, ink. This side's more interesting. And there we go. I think I want that torn edge on the right. And I like that there is joy, so I'm just going to put that down there like that. I got a little bit of glue seeping out. But there we go. And I think that is done. So we have, like I said, we could glue this on 3 sides into the page, and you can put some words, you could add another focal point here, but on the inside we've got a pocket, we've got writing space. So there we go. Let's clip these corners. I would have used like a decorative edge punch, but I feel like a decorative edge punch wouldn't work on this paper, so because this is kind of an old, I think it's from 1890 something. It's really, it's not super brittle, it's in pretty good shape, but you can see I just did that from being too rough with the ink. I'm not worried about the pages not lining up. I like it. Alright guys, so there we go. That was Roxy's weekly challenge. Bookpage booklets, number 30. So I hope you guys like that. I thought that was fun. I didn't get a butterfly for this one. Let's get a butterfly for that one. Let's see what I've got here. I've got, it'd be great if I had a nice one that was already cut out, that I didn't have to cut out. This is kind of big. What else I got in here? I've got all kinds of stuff in here that's huge from the Your Creative Studio box. It's really big. So I think I like this one, and I think I'll just cut it out real quick. I'm going to use my other scissors, but we'll just do this really quickly. Try not to de-antenna him. Not that it matters, because we could draw it in. I do cut them off from time to time. And I'm cutting horribly today. Alright, and that's where the ink comes in. Now here's the, almost made it in 29 minutes, just not quite. Oh, there he is. I don't know where he went. Alright. I am going to put a little glue on his antennae because I don't want to lose them in the use of this piece of ephemera. I need to put a little bit extra so it'll adhere well to that lace, because that's a little bit thicker lace. I'm having some problems here. It's getting thick. There we go. Alright, so this should be, where do we want this? Let's put it here. Okay. And we've got our butterflies, we've got our lace tab. You could easily put a regular tab on it if you wanted to, but using up book pages. So I thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye now.